Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And I've got a bonus video for you today. I've got breaking news. And this is that Jerome Powell and the Fed did not raise interest rates today. And this is a big deal, guys, as I just drove by the skate park and wanted to swing by here and give you guys a quick video. Here's what's interesting about this. Everybody was anticipating that, oh, you're going to see 6 rate cuts this year. There's going to be 3. There's going to start at the end of January. Well, guess what, guys? Just like I predicted, they didn't lower interest rates. And Jerome Powell, again, it's not what he did, it's what he said that is a big deal. And what he said is this, that he sees problems in the economy. He is not seeing inflation, even though it's going down, he says. He's not seen it get to the area that they want before they can even consider cutting interest rates. Oh, okay. Well, what does that mean? Does that mean the next meeting they're going to lower interest rates? No, that's exactly what he didn't say, that they're not going to do that. So with that being said, interest rates are going to stay the same right now. So the problem with this, guys, is that the people out there that rely on money, especially mortgage rates, with the Fed's rate at basically 5.33% right now, it's not going to change things. It's not going to spur demand for houses right now. It's not going to happen. You know, we had a real lackluster fourth quarter when it came to real estate. When it came to the open houses, it came to any agent that knew what they were doing. It was a real, problem with closing deals right now. Now, here's the thing. When you talk to a real lender that knows what they're doing, my go-to gal is Sabina. When I talk to Sabina, the lender, she knows what's going on in the marketplace. And the big lie that she said, Dan, so many people are going to get caught up in this, is that just go buy your house now. You're going to be able to refinance it later. Well, here's the thing that nobody talks about, and that's called underwriting. Just because you bought a house, and let's say you put 50% down on it, you still may not be able to refinance the house at a better rate because of underwriting. Did your job situation change? Did the bank's situation change? You're starting to see more and more banks tighten lending restrictions right now than ever before. These interest rate problems that we have right now, just the beginning, guys, right now. Then, Jerome Powell, the one thing that he said was, look at all the layoffs that you have right now. And the layoffs are such that, this is concerning because of how bad business is in general right now. Okay? So, this is not going to make real estate shoot up overnight. It's not going to spur demand at all. It's going to make people get ready, because when you look at the negative, the people that are, like I talked about the negatives doing well right now, and a guy wrote me, I do asset recovery, and especially in the vehicle space. He repossesses cars, guys. That guy's killing it right now because so many people can't afford to make their car payment for overpriced vehicles at interest rates that they should never have signed contracts for. Nobody can go out and take their deposit and their down payment and go and buy a $3,000 car. No, they've got to have the new truck, and they've got to have, a $115,000 vehicle with a $2,500 a month car payment, and then can't figure out why they have trouble. Okay? So the building is burnt down to the ground. And now, you know what? The fire's out. Things are going to be rebuilt now. Maybe. The thing about Jerome Powell with this whole thing right now is you have to look at what he said. And that is that they see inflation as a problem, which all of us, I'm telling you, go out and eat today. Go out and buy gas, and gas is going down, Dan. The food prices are going down. Every single person I know that has their routine, that buys certain food items and buys, regular items on an average, it's basically almost doubled in price. My sister-in-law, what she always buys, and she goes, I'm going to keep track of this. Found old receipts. $100 is now $170. That is insane, guys. It's insane. But hey, don't worry, they didn't raise interest rates. See how good that is? It's great. No, it shows you how bad and unstable the economy is right now. And the only way that they would lower interest rates more is if inflation comes down. Do you really think inflation's going to go down anytime soon? No. Saw a great interview this morning with Josh Altman. And Josh Altman was talking about the problem with Beverly Hills. The problem with Beverly Hills is really, really simple. They want to have, low-income housing for people, and they want to build 3,000 units. Like he said, where? Where do you build these units in Beverly Hills, California? And again, that's where he's an agent at. He's got the office here in Newport Beach. He's got the office there. But where do you put these houses? Next to Prada? Next to the Gucci store? Maybe. But the point is that there's no room for this. And once again, I have so many real estate agents that follow this channel that write me and say, it's just a matter of time. We're minutes away from interest rates being dropped, and wait till you see the end of January, Dan. And again, I had to pull over just because I was like, well, it's exactly what I thought was going to happen. But what's going to happen with real estate is crystal clear. There's going to be no huge spike. There's going to be no huge demand. It's going to be the fact that people cannot afford these overinflated prices. Do yourself a favor. Just pick out Zillow, pick out a zip code in Florida like Tampa, and look at the hundreds of houses that are for sale right now. And the problem with that is that there are so many people competing to sell their homes right now that were overinflated, and no one's going to buy them. You have to understand that. Let's talk about our sponsor, Native Path. Think about this: heart disease, blood clots, stroke, high blood pressure. These are all side effects that are on the ibuprofen bottle that we all have in our medicine cabinet. You can do something about that. You can take all natural Native Path. If you go to getnativepath.com/Dan, you can save big, and you can get something that is made out of 100% natural ingredients. It's wild-caught krill, and it is the best omega-3 fatty acid that you can get that will lower inflammation and make a big difference in your health. The older we get, we're not even supposed to take ibuprofen as we get to in our 50s. So take a look at this today. Native Path is all natural. They've given us a great deal on this for the channel, but go to getnativepath.com/Dan. Check it out today. But again, I had no idea all these warning labels were on my ibuprofen bottle. I've been taking it for my shoulder for years, and I'm glad I'm going to stop. Check out getnativepath.com/Dan today and save big. Now, once again, the damage has been done. Everything is sky high in price, and it's not coming down anytime soon. Oh, but don't worry, we're gonna get inflation down to 2%. No. And if you're ready for that, then you're gonna expect things to just stay sky high. Laura wrote me today from Florida. We were talking about Florida earlier, and she said, Dan, I would like to know somebody that has a $4,200 a month premium for their homeowners insurance. She has a duplex, one side of the duplex, okay? And her next door neighbor, okay, common wall, has a $10,000 premium. Hers is $7,239 a year, $7,239. Now the next door neighbor that's attached, and they've got the common roof, is $10,000. Where do you think Laura's premium's gonna go? Oh, maybe up? Yeah, it is. So with that being said, you're gonna see it go sky high. She said, Dan, what am I gonna do? My roof is 22 years old. Now, here's the thing that you're gonna start seeing with these insurance companies is they're gonna start scrutinizing what you have on your house. Hey, you've got a 22-year-old roof like Laura. We're gonna have to raise your premium because of the problems with this, okay? It's unfair. But to sit there and think that all of a sudden you're gonna be able to have some huge boom in real estate, that's the other thing is people don't look at pen to paper. I have seen so many people, I'm talking to the lender, she says, I have people that have problems because they can't get insurance when they buy the properties right now. Oh, what used to be low Low risk is now moderate risk. What was moderate risk is very high. Wow, you live in a very dangerous neighborhood, Dan. You got to do something about that. So check it out, guys. But again, breaking news, Jerome Powell kept interest rates the same. And what's going to happen is the economy is going to continue to fall. You're going to see problems continue. It's not going to make real estate shoot through the roof. It's not. And you're going to see more and more people that are going to have to refinance at these higher rates. And because they won't be able to refinance, they're going to have to start selling these properties. When they start selling these properties, you're going to have to see concessions that are going to be made to get people out of these properties. Mark my words, okay? Good luck to each and every one of you. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you signed up for the email list, one just went out. Check your spam filter immediately. But remember, it's never what Jerome Powell says. It's what he doesn't say and how he just beats around the bush. Instead of saying, hey, we're going to have 3 more rate cuts this year, they're not. They may never lower interest rates. What happens if the experts that predicted that interest rates are going to remain the same until election day? What are you going to do? Get yourself ready for that, okay? Onward and upward, guys. I'll see you guys very soon.